It's Monday. Here we are in southern Sweden building a big recording studio in an even bigger barn. I'm standing here in this amazing, fully plastered studio, and Elsa is up on top of the scaffolding painting the plaster, the final layer. Thank you very much to all of our new subscribers and members from the last video. This week, aside from Elsa painting the studio, which I think is going to be the most kind of thrilling bit of this video, Ferdy and I are just finishing off doing the ventilation for the studio rooms. It's actually pretty much done now. We just shot through it this morning. We're going to leave the ceiling unplasterboarded for now, because in 10 days or so the heat exchanger arrives, and then we can connect it all up and test it, make sure it's all working and it's not rattly or anything like that. So in the meantime, we can plasterboard the walls. I can order the glass for the windows between the rooms. I can find a window for the bit going out into the courtyard. So maybe we can even cut that hole this week. That might happen. The solar panel guys are back. Maybe this is it. Maybe this week we get the solar panels up. Tommy has gone back to Stockholm. Very sad. Jamie has gone back to England. Also very sad. But yeah, the core dream team, Elsa, Ferdy and me, we're still here, and we're going to finish this baby. All right, well, please subscribe if you haven't already, and let's get on with it. We need to cut a window through 40 centimeters of concrete through the old barn wall, basically, so that we have some natural light in the control room. Also, so that if there's a performance taking place in the courtyard, then we have a good line of sight between the control room recording position and the stage outside. The stage outside ends kind of like just there before this door. I measured it from that corner.
So the end of the stage.
The end of the stage, what was it? What did I say? 420. No, 310. 26 plus 46 or something. Or 266 plus 44, something like that.
So 310?
Yeah.
See?
So I think it was 310.
Yeah,
310, yeah. Okay.
15. So that means 1 meter 10, 1 meter 12, 112.
Ooh, shit. Okay, that's right in the corner. Where did you mark it? There. Does that make sense? It makes sense. I think we're going to keep arguing about this for a while, and then we're just going to cut a hole. Okay, we've built a kind of crime scene booth here, because this is going to get insanely dusty, and hopefully we can stop all this beautiful, clean plasterboard and insulation getting dusty. But in here is where it's all going to happen. Might be quite hard to film this, man. Okay, I'm going to film this on my phone because it's going to be so dusty. I think my camera is going to get destroyed. But I don't know if you can see that. The lighting's pretty bad in here. We've marked out where the lintel is going to go. So the first challenge is to use this assortment of giant angle grinders, massive drills / Kango kind of thing, and my little, well, I mean, it's still a huge angle grinder, but it looks tiny compared to that one. So we're going to try and get through this top bit just enough to put in one of those lintels which is down there. I think this is going to be pretty tough. Okay, that's enough for today. We're incredibly dusty. Ferdy's totally wasted. The twins are gardening. Are you gardening? What are you doing? Watering a plant. Okay, Thursday. Oh! Well done, man. Okay, that is in. We're just marking these little holes because the structural engineer wanted 3 M12 bolts going through to the other side where the other lintel is going to be. So hopefully, with a bit of luck, I think the plan is we're going to use the big drill with the 40mm bit to give us plenty of wiggle room. Drill through, and then hopefully if we're straight enough.
Yeah, it's just 20 centimeters in the end.
30. Yeah, it's 20 in the end. But just so that we know, where we are on. It's kind of hard to say. We don't really have any kind of reference point. Okay, not too bad. Wow, we've just opened up the blob to get this deck outside, and I've realised it's the first time we've seen the blob from the outside. The kind of courtyard entrance to the studio. Holy shit, it looks like, I don't know, like some amazing Art Deco cinema in LA in the 1920s or something. Holy fuck, it's so good. Looks good, man. Ferdy's cutting some steel shims. We thought about using oak, but it seems like metal is the preferred way to go. So shims under each end and 4 along the top. The lintel is in and wedged with lots of little steel wedges, and I've just drawn out the window. Our plan of attack is basically just cut in as deep as we can, jackhammer, cut again, jackhammer again, just keep cutting and jackhammering. Yeah, should be alright. fixed. It's just fixed. Hello. You're free. Okay. That is, in fact, an amazing hole in the wall. What a great view it is. So you'll be sitting here somewhere, recording a band who's playing outside on the stage. Our calculations were correct. You can see a lot. So Friday tomorrow, and with a bit of luck, the window will be in and all this mess will be cleaned up. Alright, see you tomorrow. Okay, sorry, didn't film us putting this window in because there's only two of us. And I know it's kind of frosted glass, but we're going to change that because this was a second-hand window. Yeah, so now we're just trying to level it all out perfectly. Looks good though, man. Okay. In Sweden, these are called karmskruv, and basically you can screw this whole thing in to the wall, basically pin the window into the wall, and then later this bit spins independently, so then you can pull the window frame in and out from the wall. We've done quite a good job, I think, of leveling the window before we've started to do this, so hopefully we don't really need to adjust it, but it's a good thing to do. The problem is that because we've chiseled away quite a bit of the wall here, there isn't always enough wall to fix into. So we're having to drill some new holes to put the karmskruv in somewhere where we get a good fixing into the wall. Okay. Now we're going to drill a hole in the stone. Okay, now it seems like an important part of this is because it's a hexagonal drive, both on the inner face of this spinny thing and on the little pin inside. You want to get this properly on before you start screwing it in, otherwise it's going to slip. So, with a bit of luck, and if we do need to adjust it later, we can spin this round and it has no hex drive in the middle, so this would just move the outer, it would just move the outer bit, which will pull the window frame in and out basically. So there you have it. That was pretty intense, but hopefully that's the last of all the really messy kind of demolition style stuff. That lime mortar just kind of gets everywhere into like my ears and my eyelashes, just dries everything out. Yeah, but I'm glad that's done, and what a difference that makes to the control room. It's pretty unbelievable. Straight after this, I'm going to film the special behind the scenes Friday night members only footage, so if you want to see that stuff, then please click the little join button below this video. On June the 5th I have some friends coming from Copenhagen, and they're going to play music in the live room, and I'm going to record it, and we're going to test the sound and see how the room sounds. I'm expecting it to sound pretty crazy to start with. That's a good deadline. That gives us 3.5 weeks to get the doors done and the windows done and clean all the crap out of there. If you fancy coming to give us a hand, then you're very welcome. We'll feed you and give you lots of beer. Thank you very much for watching. Please subscribe if you haven't already. And I will see you next week. Lots of love, look after each other. Goodbye.